Hello my friends, welcome to Instant Electronic channel. This is Uncle Misha, and today we have this a Powerextra product, and you will see what is this. Probably some of you already know what is this, probably some of you already looked up this in the internet. So I got this from Amazon, and this is a battery. How do you open this? Okay, just like this. Very undescriptive packaging. Oops. Fuck. Fucking this. Hate this kind of packaging. Alright, so this is clearly a battery or battery packs, like two of them. Yeah, so what we have here, we have a cable, we have clearly what seems to be a charger. And this is supposed to be F550, F750, F970, FM50, FM500H battery charger. So probably these batteries are lithium ion batteries, and easier to open just like this. Yes, here we are. These beefy lithium ion batteries. Extra power for you. Replaces and Sony NP-F970 F970 batteries. 7.4 volt, 8800 milliampere hours. So we definitely gonna see that. Because I don't take those claims as a true words, because usually they are not. And why would I need this sort of batteries? Because I have this kind of flashlights, and they go on here. So I think, are they? Yes, they are going here. This somehow, I know what kind of idiot thought about this. Yeah, genius. Very genius. They go like this, and you have some light. So you see, so this, by the way, flashlight was reviewed like ages ago, and yeah, I was using it with double A's, and with double A's it doesn't last long, and the bright light is not so bright, because AA rechargeables, yeah, this is, I don't know what, it's retarded. So look at this conundrum. You cannot attach battery when this top is attached, and same time when this is here, you cannot secure this. Maybe you can with force. Yeah, you can. Okay, but still stupid. Okay, yeah, and battery test is full. So battery is full out of the box. So this is the light. So if you want to see the review of this particular light, follow this link. But nevertheless, obviously you won't be able to remove it now. I have to like lift it. I don't know how geniuses designed this. Of course, like this. So here we are. So now you understand why I need this battery. But this is quite universal battery. So these batteries are used in many lighting equipment, well, mostly those Chinese lighting equipment. And these batteries are relatively potent, as you see. It says 8800 milliampere hours. So, well, definitely we're gonna check that. And the weight of the battery is actually quite hefty, but I would say it's not as hefty I would like it to be. So let me measure that. Almost 300 grams, 297 grams. So usually a capacity is correlates with weight. So the similar size batteries and one which is a little bit heavier usually gonna have more capacity. It's not necessarily 100% strict rule, but typical Chinesium knockoff batteries are lighter. So if you take, for example, 18650s and you compare weight of them, lighter battery usually are way less capacity. So we obviously have two of them. I don't know why this comes with, like, it's like a gift or something. So there is a second one, exactly the same kind of battery. I'm not gonna unpack it, like, no point. It's exactly the same battery. So what can we say about this battery? So I don't think there is much really to say here. Obviously voltage gonna be proper. Voltage gonna be probably 7, like close to 8 volt. Let's see, it's our DC. Let's put DC, let's measure. 8.4 volts, which is obviously fully charged LiPo battery. Like, obviously here there are two cells. I'm kind of wondering what kind of cells are those. Is it like a selection of 18650s or something like that? So by the way, is this even 650? Let me bring, oh, I think I have 8650 right in here. Oh wow, it's totally possible that they crammed 1, 2, maybe even 3. Is it possible? Yeah, technically it's possible to cram 6 18650s, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, make like a 2 banks of 18650s. Obviously it's remain to be seen. And second step, well, obviously I would like to have a tear down of this, but I don't have any bad ones now, so I'm not going to be taking apart the good operational batteries. Yeah, so I wait them to go. Oh, let me see something else. I just have an idea. I would like to, you know, if I find any kind of used, spent or old or broken battery, I'll definitely take it apart. But so far these are new. Who knows, maybe if they are bad capacity of them are shit, I'm gonna send them back. So one of these, let me see, weight is 46 grams. So clearly, yes, you can fit 4 of these inside of here. Weight wise is possible. So this is LG battery. These are decent, but they were pulled out of old battery pack from Dell laptop. So capacity here is measured in, as you see, the capacity is not like 2200, it's way less, probably even way less now because I'm using it in the flashlight. Well, by the way, this was actually designed for this. I just decided this is gonna be so much better, and it is so much better. Alright, I keep it here. Okay, so next step in this little review unboxing gonna be just measuring the capacity of this battery, and obviously for that I have to take this battery, connect it to my Turnigy RC charger, this charger, and we see what we're gonna get. So this is gonna be it for now, probably, and next day or how many hours, probably I'll try to do actually 2 cycles in and out just to make sure it's all good. Yep, and then we'll continue talking about these batteries. So together with the battery, it comes with charger. As you see, there are 2 batteries. The charger has 2 seats here. Charger is pretty simplistic. It has 2 inputs, one Type-C, another is micro USB. Okay, well, Type-C I understand. You can kind of request 9 volt or something, 20 volt and charge. But with micro USB, maybe this thing has boost circuit in order to boost power of the charging voltage, sorry, not power, the charging voltage to let me see, by the way, what is the charging voltage. Yeah, to boost the power to, like, you know, 8 volt or whatever they're gonna charge, or 9 volt. So yeah, let me see the charging voltage, if it's gonna, yeah, it doesn't detect batteries, of course, nothing. Okay, let me see what's gonna happen when I plug it in. Nothing! What's going on? Okay. Yes, the power brick was not inserted properly. So if, by the way, I just noticed some certain, it actually has backlight. So if you at certain angle, you see there is a third battery shows up here, because here's like 2 batteries. Let me see what's voltage now. Yeah, like 9 volt. Okay, so this is 9 volt. And there's another very interesting test happening here. So we're gonna do this just to understand what kind of voltage this thing runs at. 5 volt, 9 volt. Okay, that's smart. So it requested 9 volt from the Anker USB-C charger, which is 65 volt charger, and here we have precisely 9 volt. Yep, this is obvious. Let's take this battery, plop it in, and it started showing the charge. Very nice. 500 milliamps only is here, just because this battery is 100% full, which is great. So I'm gonna take it back to discharging. I'm gonna now discharge the battery to see, maybe discharge a few times to see what is the true capacity of this gentleman. I'll take some time, so see you tomorrow. Alrighty, so after a while we were able to charge and discharge this guy several times in order to understand the real capacity of these 2 batteries. And you know what? I am super disappointed, because they claim they are 8800 milliampere hour, 65.12 watt hours. No, they are 5800 milliampere hours batteries. Yes, and it's very disappointing. On positive side, they are almost no self-discharge. Some of them others aftermarket batteries have pretty much high self-discharge. I was actually keeping them for about 2 weeks, sitting on the bench, and let me see how much they discharged. The original voltage when they were charged was 8.42 volts, and today, 2 weeks later, we have 8.4, which is actually, I would say it's really good. So they almost dropped nothing since the day they were charged 2 weeks later. 2 weeks is not like crazy amount of time. I would like to know what's happening in a few months, but I have no time to keep them around, because I think, excuse me, I'm gonna return them, because it's ridiculous. They claim 8800, their real capacity is 5800, both of them, here and there. So here are some proofs, please. I did charge capacity and discharge capacity, which actually correlates. So here are some proofs photos. I did this one, I did this another. I'm greatly disappointed, and they are not cheap. Okay, I would say, well, that's fine. Okay, well, they cost like $25, both of them, 2 of them. Yeah, that's okay price. But when they cost like $80-something with charger, that's not appropriate. So yeah, I don't think that's a good price for a misadvertised capacity. So this junk goes back to the seller, and seller beware, I'll find you. And if you're gonna claim some kind of ridiculous amount of milliampere hours on your batteries, I'm gonna bring you back, I'm gonna bring this lie back to life. So yeah, keep that in mind. So these batteries are going back because they are significantly lower capacity than they supposed to be. That this is like 30% lower. That's insane. Yeah, so guys, please stay away from shitty batteries. Watch my channel, my videos, because very often I do go over some of the batteries. And if you have some kind of batteries you want to test the capacity, please, you can send me them. I can test the capacity. I do often test power banks and things like that. Some of the most popular power banks on for example, Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba and stuff like that, just to tell you what the real capacity and how they behave. So thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos. Stay safe and ciao.